Hey guys, my name's Kieran. I'm also a member of the Predator software team. You're going to start hearing from me now, as I'm going to be providing you a series of videos to form what you could call an FAQ. These videos are designed to cover some of the issues that you've been currently experiencing with the Predator software, and hopefully the main aim is to save you quite a lot of time with submitting a support ticket to the desk, and instead, if you was to watch one or two of these videos, perhaps you'd be able to overcome the problem quite quickly. Okay, so the first thing I want to get out the way, to address is license keys. I get lots of questions regarding license keys into the support desk, and usually it's an issue where you can get solved pretty quickly. Okay, but before we get down to that, I want to cover the main question that I get asked in regards to license keys, which is, I have to start with the scenario. You've been using Predator for maybe a week or two, or even a couple of months, and then all of a sudden you go to open Predator one day and it asks you to enter your license key. So you go to enter your license key and it's okay, Predator works normal. Or you open it one day and you enter your license key and it says, no, we can't register Predator because your license key is already in use. And you're thinking, hold on a minute, what's going on there? I've been using Predator for all this time. Why is it doing this to me? And you've submitted the question to the desk. Now, unfortunately for some, they take it too far and they go, hold on a minute, what's going on? My computer's been hacked. I want my money back. What's going on? Well, they're taking it a bit too far. So why does this happen? Well, one of the first reasons it can happen is just down to the complexity of the software. Predator, believe it or not, the coding behind it is very complex. We're working on it all the time to make it a bit more streamlined and better for you and better for us. But please respect that it is a unique piece of software. And what can cause it is just usually a Windows thing, I'd say, more than a Mac thing. We don't really hear it from Mac as such. Windows is usually the main one because Windows is just like a ball of cotton, really. A ball of cotton after a while can just get knotted up. And that's the case with Windows. You can switch your Windows computer on one day, even if you haven't done anything to it, and you get a blue screen of death, or some kind of configuration will automatically change inside Windows, perhaps an update, and it will meddle with the registry, and the registry will cause, a change within Predator software. Predator doesn't recognize it and thinks you've got a brand new computer, and it asks for your licensing key. And in turn with that, because Predator itself is a well sought after piece of software, everybody wants it, they'll do whatever it takes to get it. They'll go pirate it just like every other piece of software. We've got your license key data set to ultra strict. Okay, so even if someone illegally downloads Predator, they won't be able to use it because they'll need a license key. Okay, and even if someone managed to get hold of your license key somehow, I don't know, maybe they've hacked into your computer, they've physically looked at your screen, I don't know, you've been on the train, library or something, someone's looked into your emails while you went to the toilet, and they thought, hey, I've got a license key, let's run along. They'll go try to register it, bam, it doesn't even work. It's not going to work. The reason why the license key wouldn't work is because you yourself have already registered the key. Once you've registered the key, that sends a signal to our license key database to say Predator has successfully been registered, and that will put a padlock, as just saying, that will put a padlock onto your key, and nobody will be able to use that. Not even yourself. You've already used the key once. Okay. So let's say Predator is generally just modded up. Not to worry. Just drop us a message as normal into the support desk, and we'll understand straight away, and we will reset your key in the database. So once we've reset your key, you can open up Predator, put your license key in there and register it, and away you go. So I hope that clears up the first issue, because we do get quite a lot of people asking that question with Predator. Does it happen a lot? Not anymore. I'd say about 1 in 10 if you're into statistics and stuff. So let's say 1 in 10. So it's not really a lot, to be honest. Okay. So now I've got that issue out of the way, I'd like to offer you well, a top tip, should I say. Now, I do get a lot of questions saying, you know, hey, I need help with my license key. You know, I need a brand new license key. Please give me one now. Or I need my key resetting. You know, can you reset my key? And usually it's for the following reason. You know, you've upgraded to a new computer. You know, you decided to get a brand new computer. Everybody always wants a new computer. Or you've just decided to use a different one. Perhaps you're using your laptop and you've decided to use your desktop because you spend a lot more time on Predator now. You know, you want to sit next to a desk, sit up, or vice versa. Or you've upgraded your operating system. You know, you've got Windows 8 now instead of Windows XP or Windows 7. Or you've upgraded your Mac software. Or you generally, you know, you're planning to reinstall your operating system, give it a fresh start. You know, everything's gone all slow and buggy. Perhaps you've caught spyware, malware, and you just want to do a fresh start. So any one of these scenarios will require you to input your license key, obviously, because you would have to install or reinstall the Predator software. However, on top of that, any of these scenarios would count as a brand new computer. If you physically got a brand new computer, that's obvious. If you've upgraded your operating system on exactly the same computer, it doesn't matter. That would count as a brand new computer. The reason being is because let's say you've upgraded your Mac software to the latest version, or your Windows to Windows XP to Windows 8. That would change the master code. Okay, so your code will change, and the master code basically means you've got a brand new computer. Okay. Master code is just a figure of speech. It's not exactly the proper name for it. I'm just trying to keep it simple here. But yeah, that's the whole idea. Okay. But what I'd like you to do is pause on that. Before you decide to do any of that, I could save you a lot of time, yeah? So let's say you want to do that. Usually you'd just go and do it, wouldn't you? And then after, you install Predator, and it would say, hey, you need to input your license key, and you go to put your license key in, and it asks you, it tells you need to contact the support desk. However, before you go and do all of that, let's say you've got Predator, you know, installed like now. Okay, you go to open it. What I'd like you to do is click help at the top here. You've got update Predator, error report, resetting licenses, support desk, and about Predator. Okay, so let's say you decide to go and do something like one of these. Before you do that, click help, and you've got resetting licenses. If you click resetting licenses, it will bring up this little box here, and it will say resetting license. After you reset the license, Predator will no longer work on this computer. Are you sure? Well, don't be nervous. Even if you click yes, nothing will happen, okay? And I'll tell you why in a sec. But technically, this is what you want to do. You want to click yes, and it will say license resetting. Okay. What that does, that makes your Predator installation ready to reset your license. Okay. Obviously, back to the strictness of the your data protection for your license. We need proof that you're only using Predator on one system, because you can only have one installation of Predator per license key. Okay, so the proof would be pretty simple, that you've not got Predator installed on this computer, so you can go install it on the next computer or on the next operating system. So once you've uninstalled Predator, okay, providing you've clicked resetting licenses, your Predator is now ready to send a message to our database to say you've uninstalled it. So go ahead, uninstall, and that will send a message to our database, and your license key the status would go from locked to ready. Okay, obviously I can't show you the database because it's got everybody's details in there, but that's what it would do. It will send a message to our database, and it will put your license key into ready. So providing you clicked help, resetting licenses, follow the prompt, license resetting, bish bosh, and then all you need to do is uninstall it, and away you go. So once you've done all that, you can go ahead onto your new computer or your new operating system, install Predator, and it will ask for your license key, and all is good. So you wouldn't even need to send a ticket into the support desk anymore, because I do get some customers who are quite regular. Sorry to say, but there's some guys that maybe they just live in Virus City or something, because I get some guys that they're in and out every week, and unfortunately they say, hey, my computer's been hacked, I've had to change my hard drive, can you reset the key? So you reset the key, and then they come back the next week and say, oh, I've decided to update to Windows 8, and vice versa. So if that's one of yourselves, you could save a lot of time by just following those easy steps. However, unfortunately for some, you can't do that. You're going to need to contact us at all costs, and most likely you're going to be one of these people. Your computer is broken, okay? Something inside your computer, like your hard drive, is gone completely. You're woken up one morning, turn on your computer, and it's all gone wrong. You've lost your computer, somebody's stolen your computer, you've gone to turn on your computer and you've had to just call it a day. You've got a virus on there, you've had to reformat. So basically the idea is, it's a new day and you can't even use Predator at all, okay? You're going to need a new computer, or you're going to need a new installation of your Windows before you can even start using Predator. So the only solution for you would be to get up and running as normal on your computer, install Predator, and then contact us. And then what we will do is reset your license key on our side, because obviously you've not got the power to reset it on your side. So I hope that clears up everything in regard to licensing keys. Okay, thank you for watching, and I hope you look out for my future videos.